Hi there, so finished 2-0 to Liverpool. Your thoughts on the game?
Good first half, man. Shout out to Partey and Cedric, man. I think they had really good games, man. I just feel, listen, man, leading into the half time was really positive. Second half, I just feel, for me personally, sloppy goals to give away. And I said, if Liverpool do score, I want them to fucking work for it, yeah? I said, I can't get on Ramsdale, man, but getting beat on their post, for any keeper, I hate it. I hate it big time, man. Like, just fucking not at your near post. So that, yeah, and after that, we've seen it in previous games as well, man. Head goes down after our team score against us. But especially when we're not up. If it's like 1-1, then fair enough, but when teams go up 1-0, we just seem to crumble, man. Have that little patch. And you can't do that against Liverpool because they'll punish you. Like, they went up 1-0 and Salah's still coming on, Firmino's still coming on, so yeah. In the end, man, they had that little bit extra class. I like to use these games to judge where we're at, and we still got a little bit of work to do, man, quite a bit of work to do. But I feel in these games now, it's the quality that shows. Those little world-class, when you have world-class players in your team, those little bits, it just shows up in the games, man, just to put you over the line. I feel at 0-0, man, we had chances. Started that first half, we had chances, but I just feel that the one thing we are missing is a quality striker. Yeah, and we can see that, we know that already, but it was so evident there that defensively we look good, goalkeeper, midfield look good, but up front it's just like they just got to concentrate on isolating Saka. I feel we should have pushed it over to Martinelli way more earlier in the game. Stop forcing over Saka. We've played against them before and just isolate him. So force it over to the other side until they start to take Martinelli serious. Then Saka's got more freedom. I don't think Saka had a great game today. Listen, man, I can't get on him too much. He's isolated throughout the game, but I still feel he was just a bit. Odegaard, I expected more than anything. Saka, you can't really blame because he gets isolated out. But I expected more from Odegaard today. Started off well, but I just wanted him to get into more of those pockets. But at the same time, man, I feel when you've got a striker up front and the defenders are scared of that striker and they're constantly watching his movement. But with Lacazette, listen, man, they're not scared of him because they know any ball that gets floated in, we're headering it out. He drops deep. Do you know what I mean? We can pick him up. He's not really that one little time where he had that went to go for that shot, hesitated, then he got blocked. Those times there, man, just let it go. Like there was one time with Xhaka in the first half. Let the shot go. If anyone could shoot, you can shoot. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But listen, man, I'm not going to get on the team too much. I'm more looking forward. Let's move now. It is what it is. Look forward to Aston Villa game. Let's not let it rot. 3 points against Aston Villa. We march on. Simple as that, man. I wasn't expecting much from the game, but I wanted a good performance. First half, perfect performance. Start of second half, good. Goals went in, faded. Simple as that, man. We move on, man.
Yeah, we did show that we can compete with them. It was a tight game, and the mistake, letting Jota get through.
Of course, Jota.
Ramsdale could have done better, but
of course he done. But it's just after that 1-0. All right, refocus. Let's get back on it. Yeah. Not heads go down, we're all over the place, it's messy. You can't do that against Liverpool, they will cut you open. And it showed, man, but they were sloppy goals to give away. But listen, man, I'm not too disheartened by it. Showed some good stuff in there. Martinelli's second half was unplayable. Gave Trent nightmares. Trent was having nightmares in that game when Martinelli really put his foot on the gas, man. And I just feel we need to do it more. So if Saka's getting isolated, let's switch to the left. Martinelli has that in him. Let's keep playing those balls through. But yeah, man, it was a good performance. First half, we lost. Let's move on, man. Aston Villa.
Yeah, so Villa next. Tottenham won tonight, so they've closed the gap on us. A really important game now against Aston Villa.
I'm not bothered about Tottenham. Tottenham are up and down. I'm not bothered about United. I feel we just need to keep. Now, put this behind us. I said this before. If we lose to this game, it's now, don't let it go for a rot. Don't mess with Aston Villa. Come to Aston Villa, beat Aston Villa. We rock on. We continue as we're going, man. And that's what it is. Odegaard, you got to. This is the big games, man. Against the smaller teams, listen, you've done really well. I'm not gonna get on any of the boys today, yeah. But I feel in those games there where players are missing, gotta get them off quicker. Yeah, I feel at 1-0 when they brought on Salah and Thingy, I would have looked to brought on Smith Rowe straight away. Let's bring on Smith Rowe. Odegaard's not cutting it. See you later. This is a big game, man. We ain't got time for finding your way into the game. Take him off. Smith Rowe on. Pepe as well. Bring him on early. Saka's getting isolated. Bring Pepe on. But I think it was a little bit too late anyway. I think they knew, they stuck to their task. Patient with it. Got their goals. 2-0. Back on the bus, man. I think Arsenal got to learn from that. But I do think the big thing that's missing from our review of that game is a striker, man. Get your summertime. I don't want to hear no silly. I want us to go out and spend big money and bring in a big striker. It doesn't be a big name, but someone that is going to suit the style of football that he wants to play. And Lacazette's good for the squad, but leading the line, some games, yeah, but not against Liverpool. That big game, we needed a big game striker, man. You got someone up there who's pulling Van Dijk out of position, making Van Dijk sweat, moving into pockets. That's pulling Van Dijk out. Otherwise, Van Dijk, listen, man. There was times where you just push Saka on the floor. Get away from me, little boy. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just too easy for him, and that was the thing. So yeah, I just feel the review of that game. Summertime, big striker comes in, and we look a whole different team.